Lovin' Matt here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Genesee County, New York, our Rags to Riches series. We're now into the month of September here since the last episode. Just finished sleeping through the night here. We still have a couple of active contracts here, at least assuming they stay active. As you folks have seen here, the contracts kind of tend to disappear here sometimes, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Anyway, nice, bright, sunny looking September morning here. Or as the game time progresses, September month, I guess, because the month lasts literally one day here in the game. Anyway, let's go check on our current contracts here. Actually, that's, you know what, we'll come back to that one here. I wanted to go look at the contracts we're currently working on. Down on field 15 here, I'm actually done harvesting. The harvest is done. However, we had a slight problem here last night in the game. The truck ran out of fuel. The truck literally ran out of fuel right on the sell point. And apparently, you cannot sell if you don't have fuel in the truck. Don't ask me why, it's probably on this side, isn't it? It should be on this side. Oh, there it is. Yeah, don't ask me, Evan, why the hand crank there takes fuel, but apparently the hand crank on there takes fuel. So you can't unload the truck if you don't have fuel in the truck. And, well, yeah. There's fuel in the truck now, of course, Evan. For those of you who don't know here, whenever you reload the game will automatically add like a little bit of fuel to the trucks. I didn't actually have to refuel it here yet. Now, mind you, we're going to go refuel it here as soon as we're done unloading, but yeah. Oh, it looks like, yeah, it wasn't quite 100% full. So I'm guessing it was probably 100% full, Evan, at some point, but then it like started to unload and then just quit. So, yeah, that was really interesting, Evan. That was definitely interesting. Like, really? You can't unload if you don't have fuel. So, all I literally did was just push the truck out of the way. It's like, okay, just get out of the way. We'll finish up with the other truck here, and we'll get that some other time. Okay, shop. Oh, actually, no. We want to go, yes, the gas station. That's where we want to go. Driver Cummins Drive. Is this the Cummins? This ain't no Cummins. At least, well, no. Don't know why it's named that. Whatever. Okay, so that's taken care of here. What else? Oh, that's right. We got a liming contract going on here somewhere. I forget what field was that here again. So that one is finished. We can collect on that one. Liming on field 30, huh? Field 30. Oh, and that reminds me. I found another issue here last night as well while I was working on the contracts. You have one? Get into the spreader a minute. For some reason, we couldn't access field 30. Now, if you look at the map here, there's a waypoint there, but it didn't work. So I got over here. And apparently when I did this one, I had the lines going the wrong direction. So the incoming was going to the, yeah, I had them backwards. Like, oh, okay, yeah, that's why, that is why auto drive could not get in the field. That would explain that one. Apparently we've never done this field here except for like the last time we did it. Whenever the last time we did it, everyone. Must have never done it again since creating the auto drive course, and apparently never tested it. So, oh well. Anyway, we're going to send you back to the shop. We need some more lime. I never did solve the lime refilling conundrum here yet. I really should probably look into that a little further. We're not too far from the shop, so I guess I'm not too worried about it here with this one, but yeah, it would be nice to have like a massive lime refill option here. And of course, I say massive because like we need a lot of lime. I don't think, do I have anything at all that holds lime? Other than, like, the spreaders, of course. Seeds or fertilizer, it says. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know if that one holds lime or not. Plus, if it did hold lime, it probably wouldn't be very much. So, ooh, you don't say. Forgot about this one. Now, that only holds, the only problem is it only holds 16,000 liters. I really need, ooh. That's right, I forgot about this one, too. We got the Loftus one, except I don't know what truck this goes on. I have to figure out what truck that goes on there. It only holds, again, 20,000. That one, which, better than nothing, I suppose, but even that one doesn't hold. Lime does it, which is kind of weird. Oh, well, whatever. Okay. Anyway, we'll have to maybe figure that out again here sometime. None of my current trailers hold lime, so that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, back to the contracts here. So I've got one other contract. I haven't started on this one yet. Field 42. Oh, and that reminds me. What's the fuel looking like on the other truck here? Because if the one truck's out, the other one's got to be pretty close to it, I think. Actually, that's not even close. Okay, never mind. Okay, so field 42, no idea where the cultivating tractor is. Right there, apparently. And we want to go to field 42 instead of 24. Rather interesting number flip-flop. Autosave, I presume. Yep. And fire in the hole. Okay, let's see what's here. Oh, he's literally gonna... Oh, 42 is right over there. Okay, whoops. Oh, well, I probably could have done a little better job about lining him up with that, but whatever. We'll let him figure it out. Okay, so speaking of contracts, then let's go see what else we have here. We got a couple of good ones right here, hopefully. Actually, let's turn the details on. So, yeah, again, 33,000, but by the time we're all said and done, it's only going to be 18,000. We'll take it. Fertilizing? Sure. Another fertilizing one? Sure. Oh, my goodness. Wow. It says we can use any type. We can use slurry, huh? That is tempting. I wonder what would happen, because obviously I don't have any slurry ovens, so, but if I was to turn the option to buy slurry on, I wonder if it would cost more for the slurry or the fertilizer, everyone. Might have to think about that one. Well, we're going to accept the contract. We'll accept that one too. And that one. No, and too cheap. Ooh, field liming. There we go. We'll take that one too. Sowing and weeding. Okay, there we go. We got some work to do. A whole bunch of fertilizing. With that in mind, I'm thinking maybe we should invest in something else here next. You folks think what I'm thinking? Maybe we need to look at getting another fertilizer spreader here. Kind of tempted, everyone, to try the manure one just to see how much that would cost. Not sure how I would calculate the cost. Would that show up on any of these screens? I wonder, and if it does, which one would it show up under? Contracting. Oh, there we go. Month of July was a good one. There, 400,000, 224. September. That's the month we're in. Okay, so we're already up to 63,000 here for this one. Harvest income. Oh, yeah, and you can see our extra money on top of this, too, yet. So, yeah, like July one was apparently a really good month here because 400 plus another 133. Even August wasn't too bad. Fuel seed, fertilizer. I wonder if that would show up under fertilizer? Bale, pallet. I'm tempted to try. We could just even, like, lease a spreader rather than buying it. Although I think I found out before, it's probably actually better off just, like, buying it than selling it. That'll actually probably make you more money than leasing it. Or if I wanted to lease it, what I really should have done, everyone is, like, leased it right then and there, right? Okay, let's turn you on. Back to field 30. That was the right field, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go take a look at this here a minute. Everyone, let's go see what a slurry tanker would cost us here. What do we want to get? That is going to be the next question here because we got all kinds of options. So, by all rights, we don't necessarily even need a big one here. I mean, we could go with a little bit smaller. Actually, that's a fairly good sized one here if I remember correctly. 36 meters wide. Doesn't hold a whole lot, but... Oh, here's the problem. I need like a little bit of slurry to start with, though, don't I? I could probably arrange for that to happen. Let's give this a try, everyone. Yep, we'll just buy it like it is. Looks good to me. Okay. Is this the field? No, we don't need to be on this field. Okay, that can just stay there. So get you going on the cultivating here a minute. Okay, generate the course. Oh, that generated nice and quick. First waypoint. I don't know if that'll be close enough. We'll find out. Maybe? Looks like you took it. Okay, cool. Not the best of alignment, but again, I'm on contracts. If we miss, a little bit of field, and it's not going to matter. So, okay, back down to the shop. What do I have for tractors down here yet? So we have you on solid fertilizer. I'm thinking that'd probably be a good place. Actually, you know what we'd have? Do we have the weeding contract too? I think we'll stick with this one here for now. You got the spreader on you, so let's just head out to a field and start spreading. And which one do we want to go with here? So field 42, actually, wait. Oh yeah, no, that's cultivating. Field 9. Field 9. 9 and 10. You know what? Let's, we'll go do those. Those are right next to each other, so field 9. Okay, never mind. Field 10. Yeah, 10 and 9 are next to each other, so that should work out fine. I forget which one's along the top here. Is it 8, 9, 10? Is that how it goes? Yeah, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Got one for 8, just don't have one for 9, apparently. I should probably rectify that problem here. I know I've done field 9 before, but apparently I just never have taken the time to create an auto drive route to there. Okay, what else do we got here? We got... I don't think we have any harvesting contracts at the moment, do we? Negative, unless we want to do those, which is a solid no. Sorghum, $850. I'm sorry, that isn't not worth my time to fire up the combine for. So, no harvesting. Okay. Okay, then. That's a new one. Wonder what happened there. Very, very weird. Okay, well, we're over by the field there. We'll just go over to the waypoint where he left off at here. And we're going to go to, yeah, here's waypoint should do the trick. Once you restart the game, I don't know if you can do the last waypoint anymore. At least in my experience anyway, from the few times I've tried it, it doesn't work. The last waypoint, you have to, like, be in the same gaming session for the last waypoint to work. So once you close and reopen the game, then that last waypoint doesn't work anymore. So that's, of course, what happened here. Otherwise, what I could have done, everyone, is just had auto drive start up course play at the last waypoint where we left off at, and in theory, and again, everyone, we got to go throw the in theory word in there because you never know with course play, right? But theory course play should have started up where it left off at. Why do we have an offset here? Okay. Let's say, I've seen that a couple times, everyone. I don't know why or where that keeps coming from, but good thing we caught that sooner rather than later. Otherwise, that probably would have been bad. Okay. Well, I'm still looking for the tractor yet. I think we got some more tractors around here, right? Oh, yes, the baling. Okay, yep. That was a little bit of a failed attempt there last episode, everyone. And I thought we'd have some more contracts doing, but apparently not. So, yeah. And our folks noticed too, I was not going to complete that contract. I'm so used to just clicking the complete contracts. I just accidentally clicked the complete. Like, oh, well, we'll just go to the next one, right? But apparently there's no next one yet. So back to the shop with you. Actually, might as well have the bale trailer go back to the shop here as well, right? Might as well, unfortunately. At least for now, we won't be doing that field anyway. Maybe whatever field comes up here next, but... Okay, so we'll have that tractor for that one. Still have a lot of fertilizing contracts. I'm still thinking about buying another fertilizer spreader here. How much is that going to cost us here? Let's go check here a minute. Crop protection, is that on what it's under? Yes. No, not that one. This one. John Deere 4940. That way I can use, we already have an existing box of one, so I can just slap this one underneath that one. Put some nice big wide floaters under it. Some GPS. Doesn't actually technically do anything for us here in this case because the GPS we want is that one. That is going to cost us, yeah, about $242,000. I'm thinking that would probably be a wise investment. So let's go for it. And somewhere sitting over here, we got a fertilizer box that should fit on it. Please wait. Winding out. There we go. I think we got it maxed out. Oh, no, wait, folks. This thing kind of derpy without a box on the back, doesn't it? Especially when it's this wide. Okay, and I think we better get a little bit more fertilizer here. Hopefully we got some in storage yet. Yep, looks like we do. Not sure how much, but actually, let's see. Where can we, if I get out, does it show that number? It does not. I mean, I can hit the refill, but this is not going to show me how much is in here either. Yeah, there's not like an easy way, unless I'm missing something. I mean, I don't see an easy way to tell like how much you have in here. Yeah, don't see anything on the tubes either. You know what? If we go to the menu, though, if we go to... There's the one I was looking for. Seeds, we got 68,000. Where's our fertilizer? Solid fertilizer, 400. Oh, okay, 488. That I think will be the last time we're going to be filling up from that silo until we buy more. That answers my question on that one then, I guess. Okay, next one. So we got 9 and 10 being taken care of here. We'll go to, I think, field 22 here next. Actually, you know what? That was the one I wanted to use the big one on, I think. Let's go to field... Oh, which one do we want to go to here? We'll go to field 24, I guess. Yeah, we'll go to 24. And then we'll grab this tractor and get this one hooked up to the slurry spreader here. And hopefully I have a way of filling it. I'm assuming it's going to need to be filled. I mean, I don't think it'll just let me like go spread slurry without actually putting some in it. I'm assuming. It'd be nice if it would, but I doubt it. Please wait while we make a slow turning maneuver here with this tractor. Very slow turning maneuver with this tractor. Contract on 42 is 10%. There we go. Now, where would I legitimately get some slurry from so I can actually like fill this up? There might be a silo that actually lets me buy it. I'm not sure. For now, though, we're going to go to field 20. No, 24 is the one we just want. We want to go to, yeah, 22. That's the one. We want to go to field 22 with this one here. And we'll see how much it costs us here if we do a slurry. I mean, if it's cheaper, then maybe we should just set ourselves up for this type of operation for the entire time, because easy enough. We're about the same width. And if it's cheaper, hey, why not, right? Though that being said, the John Deere 4940, it is pretty quick. I think it was a 15, 16 mile an hour, something like that. It moves right along. Okay, so that still leaves us with a weeding contract, a liming contract, another liming. Oh, wait, that's the one we're working on. Okay. So we got someone working on this one. Someone working on that one, or heading that way anyway. Fields 9 and 10 and 42. Yeah, we're looking pretty good, Evan. We're looking pretty good. We're knocking out these contracts here. Speaking of knocking them out, might as well start with 10 then, I guess, right? Field 10. Okay, and first waypoint, drive the course. Now that we're back to fertilizer too, this thing also has a wider spread width. Oh, and I don't know about you folks, I'm not used to seeing that blue fertilizer map down below there. So used to playing with precision farming mods, so you don't usually see that. But yeah, when you're doing the contracts, contracts use the old normal Giants method for fertilizer, which is 2 applications of fertilizer. Doesn't necessarily use precision farming's fertilizer part. Okay, let's see what's here. Looks like we got another tractor that's at its destination. Actually, this is the spreader. Field 24. There we go. Need to be on. Ooh, that's not good. No, we want to. There we go. Let's try that. Couple headlands would probably be a really good idea. I guess we haven't yet ran this one yet, have we? So it makes sense. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Also, first waypoint. Don't worry there, bud. I'll line you up just a little bit better than that there. That should be good. Okay, let's go check our finances here again, just see what the finances are looking like. Just want to make sure we don't have any like fertilizer costs here. Yeah, again, I'm curious what this is gonna fall under here for manure. Yeah, all that stuff is 0, so we got miscellaneous. Not sure what that's about. Oh, that's probably from the lime and fertilizer bind from Giant's stiffness, something fierce from that silo system. Okay, well, we'll leave that fertilizer spreader to it. Are we to our poop spreading location here yet? What number was that again? That was field 22. 19, 21, and where's 22? 22. Ah, there we are. Oh yeah, that's a big size field. That is a that is a big field. Actually, speaking of slurry here, pull onto the field here just a little bit before I get stuck between these poles here or something. Generate a course here for this a minute. And then we need to go to the menu and actually turn on the option to buy slurry. I think it's off here at the moment, so hopefully that's a separate option from the fertilizer, or isn't it? Ooh, if it's not, I might have to wait. Might want to wait until these other spreaders are done so I can do this one separately, because I don't necessarily want to turn it on for those. Oh, come on out. Generating course. Oh, this was going to take a second to generate. I just realized course play did not grab the right width for this here. It's claiming it's 2.7 meters. Obviously, should be 36 meters, so we might have to come back here in a minute once this is done generating. Okay, I guess I really didn't need to pause the video. Like literally as soon as I stopped recording, it was done. So let's go ahead and change that. Easiest way to change that here is just go in and disconnect here a minute. I don't know if that one will work. We'll see once here. Yep, that one worked. Okay. I guess it doesn't really probably matter too much which one you disconnect, as long as you disconnect one of them. And we'll generate here. That one will hopefully come back a little bit better. Shouldn't take as long to generate here when you got a little bit wider width. And something I've always noticed here as well, if you just do straight lines, that usually generates really quickly. It's the number of headlands you're doing that really take the time to generate. And actually, speaking of 3, what do I have 3 for? That would be... Oh, it only did 2 anyway. I don't really need that many headlands here for this. We do want the first waypoint, though. And let's go check our settings here. Helper, yes, we do. Excellent. Slurry, and I guess technically just slurry is really the only one we need to do. And looks like it's working. We don't even have to fill it. Excellent. I was a little bit worried about that one. We'd have to fill this here or not. And the next question is that going to be showing up on here? And what does it show up under? I don't know how quick these numbers update, so... Don't see anything showing up here yet. Oh, wait, there we go. We got fertilizer costs here. We do have fertilizer costs. I'm assuming that's coming from this. Yep, it is going up, Evan. And it shouldn't have been going up before here, so that is probably coming. Wow, that is... We've already racked up $1,000 on this? Oh, I don't know about that, Evan. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Well, I guess we'll see once how much it's going to cost, everyone. Speaking of cost, did that truck make it up here? No. Or if he did, I'm not sure where he went. Fueled up. And, oh, yeah, okay. So apparently he came back down to field 15 here. Okay, cool. Did not realize he would go back down there. I thought he was just going to stop up there and get fuel, but no, he made the trip all the way back, which it's fine, I guess. We don't necessarily need him down here at the moment, so he can just stay there for now. What are we up to here money-wise? $1,500, huh? I don't know if I'm liking that number. If we go back to the contractor, what's the details on this one here? So $76,000. It's going to cost us $40,000. It claims to do this field. I don't know if that's fertilizer, slurry, whatever numbers. In theory, I mean, I think slurry was always supposed to be cheaper, but we'll see how that actually works out. I mean, I think that's probably Giants that says it should be cheaper. And as we've seen, Giants' numbers are all but comical at best. And anyway, we'll head over to the comments here real quick, though it is almost time to wrap it up. Well, we got time for maybe some here. Jay Prawn was asking, saying, my game will not load past 85%. Any ideas on how to fix that? Oh, boy. So whenever your game won't load past 85%, the first thing I would always suggest is disable all your mods. And when I say disable, I'm like, probably take them out of your mod folder, because something to keep in mind, just because you have a mod disabled does not mean it's actually like still active and potentially causing problems. So if it's in the folder of one, it could potentially be causing problems. Just keep that in mind. So that's always my first suggestion, because when it comes to this game, I would probably dare say 90%, maybe 95% of the game crashes and weird problems you experience are probably due to mods. And of course, in particular, to mods that are questionable, highly questionable in nature. So, something to watch, and probably one of the reasons why I always complain a lot about some of the bad mods that are out there, because, yeah, they do cause problems. They can cause a lot of problems. And, of course, when it comes to mods, a lot of times the mods that cause problems are usually the scripting style mods. So, mods that add additional functionality to the game that's not already there, right? GPS mod would be an example. Courseplay, auto drive, all these mods are examples of scripting style mods that add additional functionality to the game that's not already there. And yeah, of course that comes at a bit of a cost to it, because now you have the potential for a lot more game crashes. And yeah, Courseplay has definitely caused its fair share number in the past, and I think even auto drive has caused a few as well. So yeah, just something to keep in mind there. So again, if you want to fix that, your game won't load past 85%, I would just, actually probably the easiest way of thinking about it, just go rename your mod folder. So take your mod folder, rename it from, I think it's mods, right? Rename it from mods to mods old. Go see once if it works. And if it does, well, then you got the whole problem of trying to figure out which mod it is, which folks want to know about that story, just throw it down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to explain that one. So, looking at time, though, but it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So that you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.